Hi, welcome to today's workout. Now I'm going to use the phrase, this is not a sweatless solution. This is not a pills or potions and magic lotions. This is one of those sessions where you are going to sweat, and therefore I encourage you to find a nice secure little space inside here. 5 meters can even be your hallway. For lack of better words, you want to man up, do it outside, do it in the shed where it is also already hot. Now, if you suffer from high or low blood pressure, or if you suffer from passing out from exhaustion, then this is not the workout for you today in a confined space. You want to be outside where the air is fresh. You maybe want to be somewhere where there is air conditioning, or you've got a bloody great big industrial fan that you can turn on when you need to cool yourself down. So again, this is not sweatless, this is one to work yourself. So today we're going to do body weight. We're going to go for 30 minutes, just as many rounds of this as you can get done. No rhyme, no reason other than just move. This is whole body. We're going to combine a lot of zoo with some other simple, straightforward bodyweight exercises. So without further ado, let's just introduce you to each one. Number one is gorillas. You're going to gorilla forward, you're going to get 2 pounds, and you're going to bear crawl back. So a gorilla, down into my gorilla position, hands forward, 1, 2. And obviously you're going to do that, then you're going to simply bear crawl back. Now, when you're doing this with a bit of pace, you're going to get the 5 or 6 meters with 2 big pounds. And bear crawl back. Gorilla is the first movement. Second movement, alternating lunge into an explode. Very simple. 1, 2, step, up. Repeat. 2 lunges, step together, 1 explode. Option 2, 2 lunges, step together, deep squat. Either way, you will pay. Number 3, straddles. Hands on the floor, feet together at the start. Splay your feet side to side, outside foot, up to outside hand, middle foot, drive it forward, hip drive to create a nice triangle as follows. 1, 2, 3. So we are driving the hips forward, not stepping to the side. We are driving our hips forward. They are straddles. Number 4, joeys. Think like a little kangaroo. That's a joey. Simple, straightforward. The amount is the question. The legs will question you. Next one, full komodos. So full komodo, iguana you may even call it, but it is full, it is slow, it is purposeful. What goes forward will go backward. Into the push-up position, legs out, one hand forward, down, chest to floor. Second hand, foot up, down, chest to floor. Again, what goes forward goes backwards. They are full komodos because they are slow and they are purposeful, like a Komodo dragon just meandering its way forward. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 6, polar bear press. Feet apart onto the balls of the feet. Try and keep the legs locked out if you can. Hands down, tuck the head in. A-frame, tuck a head in, down, back, down, back. The further you are in, the more of a hinge, the more shoulder dominant it is. The further you are out, the more you're going to bring it onto the shoulders and into the chest. So I want it into an A-frame, down, back, down, back. Last one, bear crawl, simple, straightforward. Ask any kid, they can do it too. What goes forward, touch, will go backwards. Now, as I said, this workout It's not designed to be mean or nasty, it's just designed for you to move. So how do we do this? We have a space, 4 or 5 meters, that's all we need. Gorillas, 2 big pounds forward will get you the distance. Bear crawl back, we're going to do that 5 times. If you've got a driveway, across the driveway is roughly the distance that it will take for you to do that. So 4 to 5 meter distance, 2 big pounds, bear crawl back, 5 times through. The alternating lunge into the explode, we're going to do that 20 times. So what we're going to do is going to go lunge, lunge, explode. That is 1 rep. And yes, 20 is a lot, but it's there because it's going to be backed up by the next one, which is 20 straddles. We're not going to count them as we would normally do in zoo, as in 1, 1. We're just going to simply go 1, 2, skip a few, 19, 20. We get our 20 reps done because we're then going to go straight into our joeys, and our joeys are going to be the same thing. Those little pounds, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if you're doing this properly, it takes about 5 or so joeys to get up this distance. Again, we're moving about 300 to 400, maybe even half a meter with each joey. So that's a little bit of explosiveness versus just bouncing up and down on the floor like we might normally do. I actually want you to progress forward. If that's the case, the 20 joeys that you will do will roughly get you up and back 2.5 times or 5 times the distance. Komodos, same thing. It is 5 times up and back, yes? So going forward, touch, coming back is 1 time. You are going to do that 5 times. After the 3rd one, you are going to question why the bleep you are doing this. But don't worry, just keep going. Finish the other 2. You are then coming on to polar bear press, and that is 20 reps. Again, we're keeping the numbers simple, 5 and 20. So down and up is 1. Get that for 20, break it up, excuse me. Oh, sweat in the eyeballs. Up to you, break it in sets of 5, 2 sets of 10, whatever, but get your 20 done. And then you're going to come straight onto the floor and you're going to finish with 5 laps, up and back. 4 or 5 meters forward, 4 or 5 meters back for 1 lap, 5 laps of bear crawls. Now, that all up should see you take around about, say between 8 to 10 minutes, depending upon your physical fitness. If you are a zoo aficionado and you know what this is all about, then you are going to probably rep that out relatively quickly, and you're maybe going to try and get that done in around the 5 to 6 minute mark. That pretty much means bugger all rest, move them in, no different than what we used to do in the split phase. We're moving from one movement to the next because we are chasing the clock to get it done. So that's the workout. If you are new to this, take your time. You may only get through this 2 times, that is fine, but get through 1. Whatever is left, keep going until that clock says ding, ding, ding. Time is up, well done. Otherwise, we're trying to go for at least 3 times through this. That means we're taking between, say, 7 and 8 minutes to do the round, and you may want to have a little bit of a rest, a minute or 2 between them. It's going to take up your full 30 minutes. Or if you're going to go for this, then yes, you're going to be aiming for 4 times through. And if you're used to doing this and you're a zoo aficionado and you're going hell for leather, then if you can get this 5 times through, I will applaud you, because you are pretty much not going to stop. Take a breath, dump, swear, curse, do whatever, apart from go from one to the other, back again and repeat. So today's workout, it is body weight, it is conditioning based, it is a cracker. I'm still at 138 beats a minute, and I've been done now for a good 5 to 10 minutes doing this video. That's it. My name is Dom McStraw. This is the McStraw method. This is the protocol. This is not a sweatless solution.